Well, it's all over in Nashville. Flyers hold on and win 3-1. Travis Konechny getting the empty netter. Flyers take the season series from the Nashville Predators tonight. Combined score both games 7-2 over the Nashville Predators as the Flyers went 3-1 tonight. 1 week ago, they were playing here. Flyers won 4-1, so kind of backed it up tonight. Let's kind of get into this as we do it. Our man Joe Hale checking in says great win. Yeah, Joe, it was. It was. I'm liking this team, man, a little more and more as we go along. They're starting to build on me a little bit. Definitely going to have to make a trip or two to South Philly to go see these guys play. But we are going to just get into some of the as we go along. Goal scores tonight, it's real simple. Game gets started off. It didn't look so good for Vladar early on as he would give up a goal literally within the first 2 minutes of the game. At the 1 minute, 44-second mark of the first period, he would give up a goal to Ryan O'Reilly. Forsberg and Blankenberg get the assist, putting Nashville up 1-0. So for that, I mean, I kind of was like, well, this isn't looking so good. But the Flyers would rebound back. Very early on in the second period, it would stay 1-0 through the end of one. Flyers would tie the game up at the 4:43 mark of the second period. As Matvei Michkov, that's right, Michkov would come in and a wrist shot from York and Couturier would have the Flyers tie this game up at 1-1. Okay, so you would feel a little bit better about it. They were kind of a little bit of a stalemate going on there in the second period. There was a little bit of a lull in between goals. There were a couple man advantages that we'll get into, but it would stay literally tied 1-1 to the 17:37 mark of the second period, where Noah Cates from Drysdale and Konechny, he would get a wrist shot and he would score, putting the Flyers up 2-1 after 2 periods. And literally it would stay 2-1 all the way to the 18:47 mark of the third period. Nashville will pull the goalie. And, of course, I call him the Dirt Devil because he sucks up so many empty net goals. Is Travis Konechny. He knows how to find that open net. He will bury it. Dvorak and York also would get the helpers on that, giving the Flyers a 3-1 lead. And that's how it would end, guys. They're in Nashville. Stars of the game. Ryan O'Reilly, third star of the game with a goal. Matvei Michkov, also, he was second star of the game, also with a goal. And Noah Cates, first star of the game with a goal with the game winner. So he gets that. Those are your 3 stars of the game for tonight. As we take a look around, shots on goal, Flyers had 26. Nashville with 24. Flyers actually won the faceoff battle tonight, 51.9%, almost 52% to 48% over the Nashville. Flyers were 0 for 1 on the power play. They had 1 power play tonight. The Predators 0 for 3 on the power play. Flyers had 10 penalty minutes, where Nashville only had 6. Flyers out-hit the Predators 25-22. Also blocked more shots. Blocked 17 shots to 12. Again, Flyers with 20 giveaways. Nashville with 22. Takeaways, Flyers with 4. Nashville with 5. So, again, as you're looking at this brief little 2-game series with Nashville, so they are done with Nashville now for the year. Flyers win the overall series 7-2. So I say that was pretty damning of those. Joe Hale saying Cam York with a pretty big game. Yeah, he did, as far as being on the scoreboard. We're going to take a look here. They should. Where's it at? Here it is. Box score. You're going to look at it right now. Points tonight. Yeah, Konechny with 2. 2 points tonight. Also, where's York? Cam York with 2 points tonight with 2 assists. Drysdale with an assist as well. So Vladar again, 23 of 24 tonight, a 958 goals against save percentage tonight. Good win for Dan Vladar. Kind of a bounce back game. Like I said, he looked kind of shaky early on. He really did. I think he stopped. I think they scored 1 goal in their first 3 shots. Out of their first 3 shots, he gave up a goal. So he pretty much shut them down for the rest of the game there, as Joe is alluding to right here. Vladar played a good game. It's actually 558, Joe, save percentage for tonight. But hey, tomato. I really like this Flyers team, man. I really do. They got a little bit of oomph in them, a little bit of grit in them. They just got to start, kind of beating some of these better teams in the conference. I think if they start doing that, I think they'll be okay. But you never know. So real quick, guys, I am going to take you around the National Hockey League for tonight. It was the Devils 4-3 over the Canadiens in overtime up there in Newark. It was the Hurricanes also 4-3 over the Minnesota Wild. The Boston Bruins in overtime defeat the Ottawa Senators 3-2. It was the Blues shutting out the Sabres 3-0. In the battle of the old guys, that's right, Ovechkin and Crosby went at it tonight in Pittsburgh. It was the Penguins 5, the Capitals 3. High-scoring game today as the Western leading Anaheim Ducks beat the Dallas Stars 7-5 today. 7-5. Let's see if our boy had any. Let's see if he had any points today. Where's he at? I know he's got to be in here somewhere. Cutter Gauthier, he had a goal and an assist tonight. So there you have it with Cutter. Cutter scored a goal and an assist tonight. So 7-5 Ducks over the Stars. You just saw it was the Flyers beating the Predators 3-1. Right now, out in Vegas at the end of the first period, Golden Knights lead the Lightning 2-0. And at the end of the first period in Los Angeles, it is the Kings and Panthers all knotted at 2. Couple notable good games for tomorrow night. You have Red Wings and Rangers, and it's Red Wings, Rangers, Wild, and Islanders at 7. 9 o'clock, you have the Blackhawks and the Flames. Tomorrow at 10, Jets and Sharks. So there's kind of your games for that weekend there as we take a look around the NHL, guys. So before we open it up to you guys, just a quick little reminder, Sunday morning, it'll be me and Al for P&M in the AM. It'll be me and Al. Pat is no longer on air. You guys have already heard it. The thing, it's more of a technological issue with that. Pat is now working behind the scenes here at It's a Wrap Sports, doing our social media. So it's not forever, but as of right now, it's what it is. So we got some changes coming as we were talking about it. So guys, this Tuesday, a very special Happy Valley Huddle. That's right. I will be looking at the Penn State Indiana game, as I will also be looking towards next week's game as well, getting you guys ready for that. So again, there will be no Happy Valley Huddle on Saturday. It'll be Tuesday. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And of course, guys, Steel City Sunday. Make sure you guys tune in for them tune in to our buddies out there on the other side of the state as they get you ready for Steelers football this weekend. So it should be a pretty good weekend for the Steelers as they get ready to play a Sunday nighter I believe they're playing Sunday night, right? I think it's Sunday night they play in I think it's the Chargers. They play the Chargers Sunday night. I'm going to double check for you guys just right quick. Steelers Chargers will be playing. So they will get you guys ready for that as well as post game. And speaking of post game, guys, we have a post game, but it won't be until Monday night. That's right. Eagles, the Birds fly by Monday night after the Eagles and Packers. I will have you covered on that as well. And for this weekend, that's right, you have myself tonight, Matty B, we'll be back Saturday for the afternoon tilt against the against the Ottawa Senators. So make sure you guys tune in for that as well. Flyers win 3-1, man. Really kind of just taken back on what did they just score another? Oh, okay. So anyway, we have a barn burner going on in Denver right now. So I'm trying to get that. Maybe PM and AM guys open up the phone lines. We're talking about doing that, Joe. For thing about it was kind of with our show. I know Maddie opens up the phone lines to you guys. If we do, it would have to be in increments. Like no more than like maybe 5-10 minutes, because sometimes we do have guests on our show from different areas. So again, if we do, we were talking about that last night as we were discussing things after Matty B's show as we were talking. So there will be probably like once or twice a month. We're probably going to open it up for you guys to kind of video log in and talk with us. So that could be coming to the Sunday morning show. Right now it's PM and the AM. We're going to stick with that for at least another few weeks as we try to rebrand the show and think about what we're going to be running. Another thing, guys, too, I want to bring up is looking forward to this game on Saturday. Going forward with this Flyers game, I think the Flyers got to win that game on Saturday. It's just they got to keep this momentum going. They're really, if you're looking at it, like if you're looking at the standings in hockey right now, they are like, it's really weird with the NHL. Like you could be 1 minute, you could be, like right now the Flyers are in fourth place with 17 points, but they're only 1 point behind Carolina for third, and they're 3 points literally behind the division lead. They're 3 points behind the division lead. And I believe Carolina, the Islanders, Columbus all have less games than them. Just one less game. They've all played 13 games. The Flyers have played 14. And Pittsburgh's actually played 15. So looking at that, I mean, they're sitting at right now with 17 points. They got the same amount of points as Toronto right now, on almost identical. They have identical records with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So think about that for a second, just in the Eastern Conference. I don't know how it's going to hold up like that, but I would definitely take a look and see what's what. Here we go. Is there any truth to the rumors that they were talking to the Kings about players? Joe, I haven't heard anything about the Flyers. The only one that I've been hearing kind of trade rumors about with the Flyers has been Owen Tippett. And I surely hope that they don't trade him away unless they're going to get a boatload of young talent for him. And I mean, like a couple players that can actually come to the Flyers now and help out, and plus some to help replenish the farm if they're going to do that. Because I like Tippett. I he's one of my favorite players on this team besides him and Forrester and Cates. So I would really love to see them do that. Again, guys, Flyers win 3-1. I am going to be getting out of here very, very shortly. Don't forget, again, Matty B has you covered Saturday afternoon after the final whistle from Flyers and Senators. And again, I will be back with you guys on Tuesday for the Happy Valley Huddle. I will be giving you my reactions to a Penn State versus Indiana. Can Penn State pull off the upset and beat number 2 Indiana? I don't know if you guys remember, Penn State went to Indiana probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and they were ranked. They were a highly ranked team, and Indiana knocked them off in like 3 overtimes. They knocked them out. They knocked them off out there. I'd like to see Penn State return the favor. Can they do it? Only time will tell. I highly doubt it. I actually took Indiana in my picks this week. I think Indiana's going to roll them. So, the captain comes home. That's right. Claude Giroux comes to town with them. So, guys, again, final score tonight from Nashville: Flyers beat the Predators 3-1. And next up for them is those Ottawa Senators on Saturday. Meta B's got you covered. And guys, make sure you stay tuned for all the fine programming here. I will see you guys again Sunday morning. Me and Big Al for PNM in the AM. You will see us there. So we will be talking to you guys then. I'll be talking to you guys then. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe on your Fridays, man, and have a great night, man. I will see you guys Sunday morning.